Just too much. Welcome. If you are just joining, sorry, trying to fix some time to get some things. We are still on it. So I just want you people to see the sometimes this is just the process. Sometimes you still struggle with these things. Sometimes because if you are doing the work by yourself, there are sometimes you will still need to maneuver because the work is much. Yes. As an entrepreneur, you will understand that the work is much. It's much. It's not just mere saying. It's not just mere saying. Let's say we say it. It's not mere it at all. This background, I don't like it. It's not sharp at all. What am I doing in the side of river? Does this really make sense? Is it a love story? If it is love story now, maybe this should be the background should be good like this. But if you don't love story, so no, all this niche have category. That when you see it, you know that this is meant for you. So sometimes that's why I always go with the recommended because AI is the one rotating it. Just I'll normally use recommended. You always use recommended. You are good to go. Don't know what to choose. Always leave it for recommended. Said you know the specific thing to choose before you will. So that is it. AI has doing so many things. People think that is very when they are measuring AIs, many people don't really understand it. You know, the Gen Z generation, I would say they are the most breast generation that I have never become across with the media. The Gen Z generation, if you know the power that the Gen Z generation have towards the future, now and the future, then you will understand. Look at the Gen Z generation. Social media was there for them. When we were starting, there was no social media. Social media, we start manually. When we say manually, are you getting it? So Gen Z generation just grow and grow with it. To just grow with it, and it's part of them. Except the one that don't know what they are doing. People are making it big in beauty brands. So everybody is doing what they are doing, showcasing on the media. This is what they are doing in Conan. No, like I always said, I say if it is not social media, this that I'm discussing, and maybe I will be discussing it with my friends and my cycle. Just maybe you just go and argue about it like the way people argue about football. You know, you just be arguing up and down. But today you have a bigger community for you to say your story. Are you getting it? For you to take people with processes. Okay, let's go together. This is how we started. Let's grow it together. That is the community. You see, when you come to the market, you may be everywhere first. You don't really know exactly what you want. So when you define who you are and what you want to acquire, what you want in the market, then you know the area that you will work towards. So every business you have to have the mechanism that you will use to set that business up. Just put that mechanism, collaborations. You can't do it them. You can't do it all. That is why collaboration is there to help you. Can you even see what TikTok is doing now? They brought creator studio, I mean creator after creator insight to show you how to make what type of content you will make, how you can make it, and the rest. Not just type of content, the niche. They will give you topics. You do research if you don't know much about it. Then you go ahead as a content. That is how people create content. That is how people create content. So be creative. There are many ways to it. AIs that we are hearing today is a very fantastic tools that it still require you the basic for you to operate it. Are you getting it? You know the right button, the right question to ask the machine, the Google, the right question to ask. That is the work of AI. So these are the mechanisms you have to learn. You have to know how to do it. If you don't learn it, maybe you acquire service for it. People that are there, are you getting it? People that have been doing it. That is why we want always go for we want to go for proof. So in e-commerce, they will tell you think local. You don't know what will give you. Sorry. So social media today, like I said, is what you cannot just say. Let's I bet fashion that side of it. Everybody is dragging with the algorithm. Everybody want to because they know how money is. Why do you think that the big men that you know we hardly see their picture before? Today everybody is fronting everything on social media. Do you think it's just for fun? Are you getting it? It's not for fun. Everybody want to make money. Why are you doing that? Do what you are doing. The one that trend though, the one that not trend, not concern you. Just say your own and go and do what you want to do. So it's not really easy. Social media is what you cannot just anything you are doing, you have to use social media to advertise yourself. That is it. So you have to promote yourself. Who will do it for you? So the about they can we can only tell you the motivational speaker and everybody can they only tell you that it's you that will do the work. So when you understand how these things work, you will now understand that it's very stupid for a man will be thinking that lazy about and nothing doing. You don't have anything that you are working on, that a project that you know that very soon something will get better, that you are very too sure that the other rats that you have been doing business. So there is a way you can get this equipment and then do what you want to do without having all the whole money in the world. Are you getting it? So Zenith, I mean, what did they call them? The DGT, Kako, and so they are doing promo and the rest. I mean, buying shares on it. They are buying shares. So these things are there. Every information, other informations are there. So that is what is in the market. In the world of commerce, everybody is a seller. So if you cannot sell, how did you make money? So whether you are selling directly or indirectly, even the farmer in the village is a seller, is a marketer. So the everybody is doing commerce. Whether you do well, you know, you think say commerce now because they are using big English. It just everybody is doing commerce, but it's just the way you do it better with the mechanism that is there for you to use. Are you getting it? Because anything that you need to do, you need to make inquiry and really know what it takes and what it requires you as a person. It's not really easy to start. It's not really easy. Hello guys, I don't really think please double tap your screen. Let me start officially. This is Mr. Perspective. This is where we talked about what happened, especially in the world of social media, TikTok, and other apps. Like I have some ideas on Facebook and on YouTube. So that is it. Monetization, Facebook monetizations, and the rest. So you know what tech is. That is the way. So if you are deceiving yourself that no, there is another, I don't know which other way, I don't know which other way that you are trying to do it. I don't know. Gambling, I don't know people that say they do it that they make money. I never played gamble to that extent before. I never played gamble to that extent before. No, all those things. Yeah, we need to put in the work. Putting in the work is the problem. Everybody is shying away. Everybody is want to be popular. Everybody want to be out there for people to know them. But you are not doing the work. Everybody is posting. Who is not posting their own life? Competition in the market for content. Eh? Are you getting it? Competition in the market for content. So you are sharing that you cannot do content. I don't have anything to say. I don't know what my friend will say. I don't know what my brother will say. I don't know my friend, brother, sister, uncle, auntie will say. I don't know how people will see me. All these things are not in your control. Say what you want to say. Make sure you have a message. So you are building a community. Nobody can do it for you. If you don't want to be popular, fine. But I should tell you that nobody will do it for you. They can only tell you. You can only preach it to you. The bulk is in you. Over 80% is you have to decide because it's you that will put it in work. You when they were saying the video called very dark man this. I were telling people say no, you people should relax. You don't know what happened with all this. The first one they just do it. I don't know, but the second one when you look at it in the business side, remember that things are already planned in the teaching a plank. You don't know say it was like sometimes you don't can really know. Except the creator will really tell you the concept about that creation. That is why sometimes when all those artists release, drop the album, you now begin to dey argue about it, wetin me, wetin you know me. Except you go to interviews. Most of the time, like some just they put that confusion there. So they will not come and explain. That is it. That is how to carry fans along. So some of all those things that is happening is planned. So it's social media cloud. So it dey happen like that sometimes. So all these activists that we know, so I can tell you who never joined them. Is it Festus Keyamo? Is it who are they that have never joined them? You know them now. So that is why when this very dark man come now, the fight social media fight, we like it. Somebody like me, I like the fight for him fighting because it has been very difficult. Many people are making social media hoster for potential investors. And because some people just want to make a sharp sharp, they will not pay attention to the process. They just want to follow the fame. Like this guy, they always say that when they went for fame, he went for the knowledge, and today now with the big boy. That is it. Because knowledge can never be overemphasized. Knowledge can never be overemphasized. That is what you need. So you don't have any other thing. It's the knowledge that you need. Anything that you want to do, acquire that knowledge. It's possible. You think that it's not possible. How? It's possible. It's just how just to train you how you want to be. That is just it. Hmm? We are building a community. It's not overnight. We are not in a hurry. We don't want to pack. It's not by any hurry. You have to have a process. It's not by hurry. Chatting, no, it's only one people that are watching me. Oh, it's only two. I don't see view. Let me go and boost. Let me go and do this. You know they used to boost. You will, this thing will do the virus follow for what they call it followers. Now you go they see. They not go react. They go comment on the videos. So they will go buy and when you reach there, I say if these people something full here. Oh, nothing packaging. Just leave packaging. But focus on the work. That is what I tell people. Leave packaging, focus on the work. Are we together? If you are together, put it on the comment section and let me see us. Let me see us. Let me see the people. Let me see the people that are here. Raise your hand now. Do it like this. Emoji like this. Or you comment it anyhow. I need hand like this to say we are with you. You are welcome. In case you are just coming to come across this broadcast today, this is Mr. Perspective, aka the tech man. I just put it there. You know, if you don't sing your song, nobody will sing it for you. You have to promote your song. That is what artists do. You see the actors that are trending. Sometimes not be by mistake, so they put in the work from them. Because there are mechanisms that are there that you need to put in place. Why putting it in place? You don't need to shout too much. So just be putting it in place. Don't worry. When it will boom, they say, that guy don't go put something. It's not by magic. It's by reality. It's by reality. So you have to say yourself, narrate your story by yourself. Nobody will say it for you. Nobody will promote you than yourself. No matter you went to go and pay for an influencer to come and bring you up, to come and raise you. If you do not put in the work, nothing to follow. That is why I said, I'm not in a hurry. We are not in a hurry. We need to do the process. Process have to be there. Process have to be there. So you cannot give what you don't know. That is what I'm avoiding. So my prefer, just prefer to give information that is not legit. They just say, come to uh, or the three app that can make you make millions in 2 days. We know these things are Harvard and the rest. You know, it's not true like that. If you want to really work, you need to put it to work. You investigate. Is it true? So how to investigate app to know so is this app genuine? You will see the license there. If it is fake, like you will still know. You search. Go to the website of that this thing and search for that number. You must get it if it is true or not. So all the apps that is working, all the solution that is working, that is permitted to be used, that are secured, are the one that government certified, the agency of the government certified. Are you getting it? That they collaborate with. So those are the agency. Those are the agency. No matter what you do, don't fail to create content. No matter what you do on a daily basis, no matter what you do, don't fail to create content. Create content in two ways. Oh, create content by coming on live. Even in two ways or in three ways. Create content by coming on live. Also create content by doing content. How you people will understand it and post. All these things are there. Or you want to use AI to create content. Make sure you have to make sure that in a day you must do one. Even though you are not doing all. In a day you must do one. You must touch one side. That's okay. The tech side of it. Maybe you are not knowing it now, or maybe you are creating content. Are you getting it? So you must do one in a day. You must fail to do that. So me, I always tell people focus on more on uh the work than the content. So focus on more on the work than the content. So that's what I believe, and that is why we are doing. You see me that I'm not frequent on live. So person need to put on something. That is how you do. When you come, you explore and you choose your niche. You choose what you want to do and why you are doing it. You have a vision. So people that are your followers, you could be able to relate with you with the vision of this Gen generation. So they are the most blessed generation on earth. This is our Gen Z. They are the most blessed generation on earth. So you don't understand it in art side. You will say this person is promoting evil because you don't understand the business side of it. So you're not talking as an entrepreneur, you are just talking as an ordinary man. So the feelings is different. So when we see people like that, we understand where they are coming from. So that is why I always say it's based on perspective. So you can't take my word for it 100%. You can still go and do your research. Are you getting it? So based on perspective, we put into perspective. So let's see what works. So I don't preach religion. I don't preach religion. Please, I know there's no need for that. So what I'm preaching is knowing how technology work, embracing technology, asking questions, learning skills in technology, then become one of anything that you want to come out to want to become in your niche. So every brand is working. Are you getting it? So nobody that is stopped up there today that stop working. None. Any day you stop working, that is the day you stop dying. No matter how billionaire you may be, any day you stop working, that is the day you start to die. So keep moving. So always learn and relearn, unlearn and relearn. Understand the tense that we are. This is the tense of technology. So you can't do without it. So you cannot, anything that you want to do, just say they're not tied to this thing. If you understand how it is, that is how it is. You should understand it. That everything that I want to become, it ties to technology. So without technology, you will not go far. That is how the market is. It's a very big one. It's a very big one. It's a very big one. So when you understand how the market is, you will know that it's a very big market. It's a very big market. It's too much. The market is so large for the anywhere you want to choose. Just try to be expert. Understand the craft, grab it and then run with it. Are you getting it? So we sometimes there are things you reserve. You want the result to prove it. Are you getting it? Some things there are lots to say. You don't think whether sometimes whether people are really listening. The street is not smiling. People, if you know, you know. The streets are not smelling at all. If you step out, now Billy everywhere, all the Joshua. People should calm down. Oh. All the Joshua. You know, I see why people prefer using tinted grass because you know what know whether I really said they really dey inside. Sometimes. Not be everybody when you go pass will know who be this person. So that is how tinted grass. Everybody wants tinted grass for Africa because it's the part of protection, not be just comfort. It's protection. So people are looking for tinted grass. It's their own protection. Protects them all. So that is the futures. Everything is effects. My brother. Effects. Yeah. Who has an effect? Cover and the rest. Go and see my classes. I have talked about this thing. That is why sometimes I feel a lot of times to not continue talking about it. Sometimes I just do recaps. Are you getting it? So today is just like that day that I need to do recap. The tools are there. The tools are there for you to use. You don't need to have quality. You have to have. Now I'm using one of the tools for the background. You see me? I'm using one of the tools. My brother. So I don't need to. I have talked about these same issues. How Nigeria can be great, and all these things are there. We have the potential. I'm telling you, being an Africa, being in Nigeria, as an Africa, you have an edge as a Nigeria than every other Africa. You don't know. You are seeing it as a disadvantage. It's not disadvantage. It's the opportunities for you and I. Because we have problems that are problem to solve, then there is money. I don't want to be sounding as if I be I be one of the professor. Please, when I make we not may I not go to the laugh. Eh? I don't want to be professor, please. I just want to use ordinary English, please. Hmm? That is why they were no, no, no. I don't want to speak too much. Speak too much or I just bring it down to the locals. We are here for the locals. Hmm? Mm-hmm. We are not here for the international market yet. So locals are the one that will solidify for the solidify you for becoming knowing that whether you are doing the right thing or not. Because they are the people that you will settle. You cannot do without the locals. So think local, try to package your brand towards the local market. Are you getting it? So towards the local market. So with local market, you will succeed faster. So most of us don't know that. So I just know this of recent. When you are in the business, you continue growing, continue understanding the do's and don'ts. You can't be in outside and begin to criticize this business. The people that are doing one or two things on the business to make money, you now begin to criticize them that they are doing one or two things when you don't know. That's what they say. Ask questions. If you ask questions, people will put you through. Starting is very difficult, but if you start, don't stop. If you have a chance to start, don't stop. That's what I will tell you. Keep on moving. Tech is it. So if you are not promoting yourself by yourself, who is going to do it for you? Look at our big actress, athletes that have now all of them are coming back having podcast. Everybody is trying to put themselves out there. You think that they are doing it because they like you so much. They are doing it for the brand. They have the community. So that's what brand do. That's why today you are seeing everybody pushing. If you are not in this lane, I don't know where you will be. That is why I don't fail to create content. Are you getting it? I don't fail to create content. If I'm not creating content, I'm in the other side of it, the tech of it. Are you getting it? So these are the two areas that I focused on. That I know that these areas are areas that over the years you will thank yourself, thank the gods that makes you to choose this niche over every other one. I have been in the market for time now, so I know what some of the market takes. So before you now look, I know where to focus your energy to. So I have read the way it's going, the way social media is going, the way I understand it with the algorithm, with everything, is work. Nobody should tell you anything different than you putting in the work. There is nothing different. That is what everybody have is saying, but in a different language. That is what everybody have been saying. That is what we are saying. So I somehow love technology. Like I tell people the other day that the day I discover how Facebook work, hey, thank God for Matter. You know, me that person when I believe something, but when I take that course for Matter, no, where I take the course, because it refer me to Matter. I say I've been seeing this thing now, so I can understand better. So that is how to investigate things. Is these things are they real? So not just see any app you just jump into. It doesn't mean no. Your phone. That is why some of us not be say you have the money. It's because this is what you need. Because of the type of job you do. This is what you need. So you have to invest on it too. Look at my audio today. When I started, it wasn't like this. So at the time, I learned how to improve in the job. So I know what to use at every given time. Like this broadcast now, I would have used set of classroom also. I know why I'm using this because of it's not just teaching. If you understand it. So today technology is just is in our face on a daily basis. Sometimes we always put it in the pocket. We just keep it there. So sometimes we don't even buy data. Are you getting it? So you don't even buy data. You have to be online. Now online things they happen. Don't know anybody they deceive you. Say now so they follow online. Don't mind. Now online now they rule. No matter the military say hey, don't mind them. All those people, online people. They are people are buying the ideas. There are some stories that are related to easily. For the hood, you know how they be for the hood. Say no joy for the hood. Say everywhere red for the hood. That job top dog for the hood. You can't understand such an African guy that grew up in such an environment. Say success will come. He will use that they play. You know, when some Africa and others, uh, 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 other nation talked about Africa, especially Nigerians. So you don't understand the hungry of that success. He know where he's coming from, and we do everything to keep up there. That is why you see Africa. When you think that they have done it all, they keep up pushing. That is why you still see those the Burna Boy and the rest. They are still doing big. Davido and, many of them, because they have the media. The media is there for them. The most follow Africa, Davido. Nobody there for Instagram. The most follow Africa in Instagram. Not YouTube too. No, Instagram. TikTok. The most followed. Massive. OBO. So this the media is the one doing it. It's not be the time when the two face they see as small. All this legendary song. Now you call they enter this then they call they monetized. The Timaya, the Six Mitam, all of them now don't enter the incorporate into the system. But they have put the mechanism in ground on ground. Their song, they have monetized their song, most of them. Are you getting it? That is where they are making money. When you see celebrity are buying it because it's too much. Some are faking it. It's not all, but many as very real. Many is real. No matter they are trying to act in the game, we still know the one that rigs. So that is it. When somebody is telling you or saying what his or her mind, we know. In just content, you will still know. So this is the game. This happen here. So people is thinking like AIs. You don't know how crazy is that? You ask the right question like AI, how to make a cake. Just simple as that. You will search how to make a cake. Mathematics book for children, level 10 or level 12, any level. Just put it there. You bring it out. Teach the kids. What are you looking for? Do you know what AI cannot do for you? All these things are what you can use to make money for yourself. If you want to be a manager, it's what you can use to make money for yourself as a manager. All these things are what you will learn to make yourself manager as a standard manager, not just one manager. So you know what you are managing. You know that you set up the mechanism that confirm this thing for you, and you will not take the right. You will not know this new one that you can take. It will give you options. So after analyzing them, must give you options. And for you not to pick okay, say, okay, let's go with this. You still have an option. How great is that? That's what AI do. AI have conscience. That is what AI do now. Have conscience. It be like it interact with human beings because it's created in the sense of humans. Yes. So that is what it is. That is what it is. Machine learning and all of that. My brother, sometimes I will be thinking something, it will be like saying that it's a dream. Behold, it's not a dream. When I wake up, I find that thing, I download it, I use it to do what I want to do. It just, they know what you need in a particular time. Even your phone, and so they recommend it to be. They know what you have interest in. They will recommend it for you. So that is what AI do. That is how to reconnect, to connect with it, to interconnect with each other. So this is what people are searching for. My brother, social media is deep. If you stay for far, you think that it is easy. Do the researching and the rest. Social media is big. It's too big. It's too big. It's big, 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 big. All got big. Look at our almost retired actors and actress. Today they are still working strong. It's because of help of social media. Even social media, who are known that they are Bama and the rest that you are seeing today. So you say you cannot say your story. People are saying their story every day and monetizing their story. So think about it. Say your story every day, monetizing your story. Is it not better than wasting your story with just gathering of friends and family? Say your story. We are Africans. We need to say it the way it is. We need to say our story. When they told us that Mungo Park discovered River Niger, how funny was that? How old were you when you not discovered that all these things are just funny? How old when did you not know, realize that all these things are just funny? All this history has funny, some of them. Like just that Mungo Park. Is it not funny? So say your story. Everybody have a story to say. Nobody that do not have a story to say. You understand? That is it. That is it. We have a story to say. You say your story. Say your story. You see the market. The market is so big, it's big enough for everyone to thrive. So yours you just are not holding mine. Mine will not hold yours. We are just here to collaborate. That is why I always say we are open for collaborations. Genuine ones. Not be saying some people will go and be sending you because you are saying that I are open for collaboration. They will go there. So all this you will know how to filter out these fake messages that is not real. Because a creator account that is handled by creator, if they use it to send you a message to inbox you, it should be business. But some will take it out of business. They just want to comment on your post. Some will even call your DM just to come and comment. Some of them to just to comment, they'll call your DM. So that is why people log DM. It's not that you are restricting people because you need to restrict it to an extent that it's really that people that need this thing that really come for it. Because when you need it, you will use time to look for it because it's not just one button that you will click before the thing will do the thing that you wanted to do for you. They will ask you a few questions before they will approve. You understand? That is intelligent. Before you do this process, you may realize that okay, this is not what I want to do. Are you getting it? They interrupt the human being. Even before you submit, they will ask you again, are you sure? That maybe you have a brother with you or have any that is the same thing the person will ask you. Before you say go, they ask you, are you sure that we are good? So AIs are very intelligent. They are very intelligent. It's made with human brain. That is why some people say AI is coming to destroy the world. No, AI makes the world better. Ah, you no go understand. If you don't understand, if you're not in the tech level, you will not understand. The level that AI has gone, the level that the technology has gone, it has gone haywire. So monetize what you do around you. That is just it. Nothing past that. That is just it. That is just the fundamental. Target the locals. When it comes to the area, target the locals. Yes. So target the locals. Like I said, I just understand this of recent. That no, I need to reset my target, the area that I'm from my locals. That is better than you go to put out for hybrid area that there are a lot of content before your own will even come out there. It will be very difficult. I think that is another thing that is hindering my. But these are the things. So if you don't take classes, you will not understand where problem is coming from and where you supposed to. Sometimes you could be thinking that you know it all. You don't need any other thing. You maybe ask questions. There must be an answer. Eh? Internet is my day. I bless the day they created internet. So it makes it so easy. So easy. Are you surprised? Makes it so easy. So easy. Fuck, man. You don't understand. You don't know how to make use of these things. Ask questions. They will put you through. So that people today one side they criticize people. What did they do to you? If you don't understand what they do, it confuse you because what you don't understand, there's no way you can explain it. Confuse you, you begin to call them names. Ask them questions, not be all of them be either fraud. Some are doing it legit, they are making it. And you are at afar criticizing the system. So today in Nigeria, when everybody is taking it global, that it's easier for you to take it global when you have the right tools to use. We take it global. This how money they take health office. There are people there they partner with. So okay, sir, come, we will provide you accommodation. We will do this, we will do this. When you check, you are not investing more. Everybody is good. You only negotiate this for how it can be possible that you benefited more. Yeah, that's what the politicians do. You only go for the best, except it's a charity project. I must tell you, you only go learn to go for the best. I say it's a charity product, but the way we still do it, by the end of it, you can never lose. The people has to do things, so it's not easy. So the process is why everybody is fed up. People are just fed up. You're fed up of this, fed up of that. Well, it's not easy. The street is not really smiling. We know. We are there. We know that the street is not smiling at all. But we need to do what we need to do. And the time we need to do it. The time is now. Africa is your time. Nigeria, you have the biggest chances. As an Africa, as a Nigeria, you have an advantage. It's not a lie when it comes to the media because you have the most population than most of the other Africans. Are you getting it? So you have to capitalize on these people that has problems to solve. There are problems to solve. Focus on solving problems. You ask what problems are they solving? Solutions, set solutions, set AIs. If you don't want to be on camera, set AIs by creating content, faceless content. That is how you set AIs. Huh. The market is so big. When I begin to know, sometimes you will not begin to believe some. But when you not see, go, they will not say, that time they will say, when you are about to fed up, you push they open your eye to another version of it. They say it's not just this one, oh, there is another thing that you can use to make money apart from you coming on live. Content, AI content. That is what we call AI content. So take tech guys, if you are here, just raise the hand for me like this. So we are not vexing here. We're not they expose things that we're not supposed to expose. It's just for education. You know? It's for education. It's for education. Summary education. You don't see the way summary education. We are pushing. We are not dulling. If you are not seeing us there balling today, it does not mean that we are not coming. We are working. Put in the work. 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 When you think of what to do, don't know what to do, work. When you know what to do and you know what to do, work more. The day you feel like to work, that is the day I feel like to work more. The day I feel like not to work, but I will still come up for one or two things because I know this is where you should take it as a duty that we are working. You can't a day can't pass that you being work. Later you do a research. There are several ways of working. Sometimes you do a research of some kind trend that is going on. That is how you don't begin to understand how this thing works. So then you know how it ends. You know, this matter of whiskey and Davido, you don't know how it go. Nobody will talk after the beef. It would they go for social media. Before you know, it will die again. So all this stuff, you should know that some of them are not just coincidence. So as a business person, you should understand that how social media works. Sometimes things like that can be staged. Does not mean that it's all of them that is staged. Oh, I'm just saying. So you should know that to know how it play out. Everybody, bro, you will understand. It's just social media publicity. There's no wrong of doing heady publicity. So that is why I always have issue with people that do social media publicity on a negative way, like Hashmushi. I mean, I say Hashmushi. Sorry, this girl Saba girl. I mean, what them Sabada. What they call her, that lady, that Kogi girl. I don't know whether she want people to talk about it. That's why sometimes I don't like to talk about them because it's like you are helping them to publicize their. Well, it's not all of them you are cool with. Are you getting it? So, guys, nothing that you do today that you will not create content. That is what I tell everybody. Don't miss a day without creating content. Content is all. So, don't do anything without creating content, especially family content. Hi. You don't know how people they love family content. It's consumed on a daily basis. It's a product. People are there creating it and putting it out there for people to consume, for them to earn money. You are in the other side condemning. You are not asking questions. Say, how is this thing really working? Is it really true? How? Ask questions. Take the right courses. Not be the one that will tell you, say, change money today, it will be come 1 million tomorrow. No. Learn on the process. Know what you really want. You know what I mean. If you really see what you want, you will know say yes, this one are true. Are you getting it? You are the one to promote yourself. Nobody will do it for you. Elimelue, all of them, they are promoting themselves. Are you not seeing them? Are you not on social media? They are promoting their sex. They are creating content. Do you think they could do this thing just for fun? They know the money in it. And not just the money, the future. Is the future everybody is looking at. Like I told you, that is the biggest market today. So why would they play in that market? They are entrepreneurs. They know what to solve. They know what everything is. Are you getting it? So when you see the Melu posting, I say, yes, those guys are really entrepreneur. Because you must change with time. You can't say, I'm too big for the media. The media is where you make it bigger. So it's if before the higher you have money, the higher you begin to hide. Are you? But today it's not like that. The entrepreneur they always bring out their investment, talked about their investment more than their private lives. Are you getting it? They talk about their investment more than their private life. That's what entrepreneurs do. It's not magic. All these things are not magic. It's not magic. Sorry, let me take this call. Hello. Hello, man. How you doing?
Wow. Oh, I'm so beautiful. Oh, I'm so beautiful. What? So beautiful. Yeah. Hmm. Oh.
Adam, no, you don't do what I'm suggestion. What do you suggest? What do you think? You have to know. You have to propose something. Say, okay, this is what I think we should do. Not be anything, anything. Anything is nothing. Are you not the one in charge? That is why I said if they bring customer and you have your customer, you have to stop that agent customer. May you use system work. So that is the only thing I think we can do here. So if you have customer that come and working and they are using you and you will let them use and finish the one, then assign your customer. So if another one still come, you assign your customer. That one will be okay. That is the advantage that you are having as the owner of the system. If not, then they give this customer, those agents, they bring come. They come through her, not her customers. I understand all these things that you are saying. So just leave it like that. For please to just leave it like that. So just leave it like that. So if you have customer now, she's agent, now the customer, agent, not because of where you working, agent. So all so the other one they will give you. I said that as the person when you get that is the advantage. That's the only thing you can really do. That's what I think. Because all these things, I don't see any really money when they come for all these people. I don't see money. Are they bringing revenue? Are they bringing revenue?
Chippy chippy chapa chapa lube laba laba. Chapata de stella, pacha de heavens of the summer the lassa. To just so bad to die some time and every time the lassa. Hapaco to no jam and dance much in the same before. And that's it. Do you love Jesus? Write your answer in the comments. When I said tutu no nani no tutu no mesini tutu no sinana mi nani tutu no tata sama tutu hamisapa tutu yeah unami dana tutu tutu ete masami nama tutu ese metami sama tutu Come and see yourself. See your face. You see your face. Beautiful face. Oh. We are say something now. After that, they'll put zero for that is score. Life is gone. The history that burns on my way is long and slow. I'll dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, with my hands, hands, like Jesus. Dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, broke off my hands, pressed together, and it noticed something that I'm not blind to you. See, I said to you, yes, you. I don't have to see how no summertime does so. Twist and down, sit down, something my way. You know, I'll dance, 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 be my hands, 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 hands. Like Jesus says, I gotta dance, 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 with my hands, hands, hands.
No, I'm not gonna flag my life. Oh. Are you sure that people have not flagged this life?
No, not flagged it now.
How do you know? People come here and I'm still live. I don't know. This corner carry me come off for here. Sorry, my people. I need that call is very important. That call is very important. Like we are saying, you can never overemphasize the power of the media. So media is in our pocket, in our homes, in our offices today. It's almost we are around media at every given time. So we don't know how to make use of the media. So be a content creator is one of the advantages that you have as a creator because you are not bringing to the media what the media want, feeding the media with the content. So people that they want to consume. If everybody is consuming content, you as a content creator, you consume content too. Let me tell you, in this country today, Nigeria that I know, content creators are the one data, consume media more than every other niche. They are always on social media, so they don't want to know they want to be addicted because that is your business. You have to be there 247. Go and sit down there. They monitor the market. How is the market going? Are you getting it? So God will help. God will help us. That is, we need to help ourselves first. No, this situation that we always say, or this provider we always say, is it provider or saying? God will help us. God is helping us. It's just that most of us are not seeing the times. We are not seeing it. So we don't know what the time is saying. Really, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. So I don't know why we don't know. So it's terrible, man. It's terrible, man. As an Africa, we need to wake up. We need to reinvent the wheel as we are doing it in the music industry, in the entertainment industry. We are going to make it bigger as an Africa, as a Nigeria, and tell the whole world that we can do it. You know, entrepreneurship is a very great one. If you know how it works, if you know how it is, if you know what it is to think like an entrepreneur and talk like an AI, you understand how the business works. Knowing the right key of Google. This is what Google will be saying now to this topic. This is the title that will be perfect for this topic. So sorry, sorry. Yeah, we are back. I believe so. Just restart. I mean, re-verify if I'm still around. So you see how those things checkmate you. Those are the things that we checkmate. remind you. Those are the work of AI. So they remind you, they pop up, they remind you of one of the two things. Sometimes, most of all, we don't even read it. We'll say, "Ah, they don't flag me." If you just see message, no, it does not work like that. Open it and read it. Sometimes they just say you congratulations message. You will say they don't flag you. That is what you have to know. Social media is very big. So if you know what is inside, oh, the day I discover YouTube, discover especially Facebook, now I start. Now I start understanding how this media work. I don't sleep in more than 2 days, day and night. I was first of all shocked. I said, what what was that thing that has been holding you since? You just be like, say, yes, this is it. This is what I'm talking about. When you understand, when you get that thing that you need in life, you will say, yes, this is it. You will get hold of it and you don't want it to go. That is how social media is. That you should take it. It's not what you should joke with. It's not be no time. No, you don't joke with it. Don't joke with it. Don't joke with it. Personal brand is the biggest brand, is the biggest market in the world today, in the commerce world. Personal brand. You see what TikTok is doing for personal brand? Giving nano influencer. Have you heard about nano influencer? If you have heard about nano influencer, let me know. These guys in US, UK, Canada, they are enjoying these futures or some other countries. Marketplace, creator marketplace, and market for creators. Every market is there. So as an influencer, you have a market to sell. You register yourself as an influencer. People book you. It's just a way of a portal for you to be out there as an influencer. For people to search as an influencer, you will be there. Are you getting it? Those are the portals. You don't know where this professional register these things. How to use those portals to do those work. You know, hashtag and the rest. There are portals that can generate hashtag for you with the right topic. All these things are what you should know. There are apps that will help you solutions to solve that problem. All the problems you can think of, if you can think of it, is solvable in the world of tech, in the world of creative. You know, art is a very big storyline, that the thought of line that everybody are thinking towards. Everybody wants to say their stories. So this is an opportunity for you to say your story as an Africa. We are Africans. Who do we offend? Is it because we are Africans? So sorry. There are some things you cannot say here now. The way it is in my emotions, I wanted to say more. I just remember that I'm live. So that is what you should know, understand about coming on life. It's still different. You just see the way it is now. It's different. The stories are different. So today you understand how the world works. It's not by saying story much. Everybody wants to see a result. So if you don't have that result, it's difficult for you to convince anybody. You see branding. That is where branding come in. The artists, the people that are training, it's not that they are the most best one that we can have. It's because they have all the tools around. They have all the tools to work with. So today you will be in Nigeria. You can build a community in West Africa, in South Africa, in London, in France. You understand? You build a community of different environment, different thought of life. Growing up life is different. Background are different. But when Africa, in rich Africans, are saying their story with their under their tone, you will know that people don't pass shege. If you understand what I mean by that English, because of I don't want them to so that's why I use blocking. But here say people don't see a win. People don't hear win. What is your problem? So making a brand today, there is no excuse that you can make you to say this is the reason why I failed to build a brand. Because brand is the biggest market. Is the biggest market. You can't take it away from anybody. So it's not arguable. So it's not fallacy. So this is what is in the market. So you should know what the area that is playing bigger. Don't joke with people that go for knowledge, that really have the knowledge. The Michelangelo and the Silbakaras, all those guys. Those are the guys that really eating the money. Even you're not understanding it. You think all these are when they fly up and down. You just say that then they do things. No, people that really doing things, we are seeing it. If they play, they show. For your engagement, now you go talk am. So your engagement, now you go talk am. They know they argue am. We need to go by statistics. You want to know the statistics. If somebody tell you something, you want to know the statistics of that thing that person is telling you. How possible is that? That is how business people think. That is how entrepreneurs think. When you are telling them something, they are weighing it, seeing that is it possible for this thing to really be. Let's see, let's investigate. If you're interested, you investigate. You know whether it's genuine or not by the certification of any government, of every government. That is how it is. So nothing exists on its own. It's a community. So when you heard of community, you think say it just happened nowhere. No, it's community on social media. You communicate with people that you cannot see physically, but virtually you people are seeing yourself. Are you getting it? So virtually you people are seeing yourself, but physically that person is not there. Media is making it big. So please don't relent on anything that you do. No sleep on this audit. I don't know how to try to tell people what convince person for what he not supposed to do. Where you can't do am. Tech is what everybody needed to work with. So the area you accept this area of life that tech is the way, and you need to make use of it. So you need to make use of it. You understand how it is. You need to make use of them. Tech is the greatest, like I always say. It's so sweet when it comes to the world of tech because there are so many things in the market. So how many can you analyze in a day? So that's how you have to have your specific areas. Our specific areas are to motivate people, to tell Nigerians, Africans, anybody that cares to hear, that want to really know what we do here, what technology is all about, that get to want to understand what technology is all about, that get to understand what is this thing called technology. So if you are that person that want to learn, I mean to say, this is place you should follow to learn more. Are you getting it? This is a place you should follow to get more. Because we put it here the way it is. The way it is in the streets out there. You know, the street is not smiling. We know. I know. Everybody know. Many people know. The street is not smiling, man. You got it. You got it. Bravo. The street is not smiling. Everybody want to reap for one another. People are making friends just to reap. It's not to nurture anything. They just want to reap. If something to reap is not there, or the person is not allowing them, anyhow, the system is not allowing them, the brief will come. What am I even gaining for you? Are you in the friendship to? Yes, it's good to get. Don't get me wrong. To get friendship of just getting because there are some people that is your acquaintance. They are not your friend. Some from acquaintance they become your close friend. Some are not just your friend. They are your acquaintance. Most of them are your acquaintance. You play in the same market. You know them, they know you. So that is it. Keep it as acquaintance. So you know, anywhere you are in this world today, if you just have internet and power, forget it. The world is your is just your the sky, the internet is just your beginning. No, no, any location where these two things the power, you have a source of getting power at a low cost, and you have a source of generating power and the rest. Africa, there are so many opportunities in Africa. That is what is the mindset of the developers or the entrepreneurs. Any tech person that you see that can discuss less on the power of entrepreneurship, that maybe people that don't understand it will be talking about it in a way. Maybe they are misquoting the host status quos. The entrepreneurs will just be listening and be laughing. You don't understand because they know what is in the market. Say it's a very big one. That opportunities is in Africa than every other. They understand that. Entrepreneurs understand this language. Are you getting it? Entrepreneurs understand this language. So that is how we have to think local. Because your local that will first of all patronize you. That will first of all take you from one point to the other. Think local. So if you grab your locals, you relate with your locals, you talk to your people. I believe that is why you see Portable today. They know the powers of locals. I will praise him for that. Because all these things that he's doing, why we because he cannot afford it in Lekki. I sell a fake life he go dey live. He cannot afford it in Lekki. Then he's still there in locals. Oh, see where he is today. So this one when they say they want to go arrest him, we buy motor, you not know say he just social media storm. Do you just think say everything I be true? Now the woman come follow and come. Got the video for now. So that if you want to arrest somebody, they will carry you go arrest the person come. That's what the police they do. Don't do that. You complain now we did, they will go arrest the person come. So now call us and say, okay, waiting they talk. Now carry you go in house. So now they whine. Are you whining us? So those some things are just acts. So you will not know you go take conversation the battle. Egbe, egbe. They will just dey look. No set fight. Fame will come. What do you call it? SC and the rest, they will come. Bebo, bebo, who comment pass. Hey, Jay-Z generation. It's a good thing to argue, and to disagree, to agree. But anything that you are doing, make sure you are making money now, or you are on a way to make money. These are the two ways. You are making money on it now, or you are putting that thing in the platform that you can monetize it tomorrow. Content is no waste. Just put it on the right platform, and over time it will grow. Content never waste. That is what I tell you. Content never waste. No matter how it may be, that content is never waste. There must be viewers. Some will react, no, mixed feelings. Mixed feelings. So when you take it to heart, depression will come. Because if you are not meeting up your expectation, many questions will be coming, depression, all these things will come in. It's not easy. When you see and say somebody, that is why it's not, don't judge anybody. Never say never for anything. Because you are not there. Just say, okay, if you are there, the moment that you are there, always make sure say you always have plan B. You have done some things. Because investment is always good. That in a time like this, that it will still be bringing money. You will not be even confusing. You know, you do some investment like that, the way they shake you. We have been into tech ever since. We have been into tech. Huh? We have been there since 2009. We have been into tech, into selling. It's into selling. We're selling our product. We're selling SIM cards, recharge card. That is what we were selling, devices. So all this knowledge and what's brought us here. Those knowledge that we acquire in all these places, you know, understand how these things works together to make you who you want to be. Because it's this social media is decide who you want to be. So if you want to come with bad energy, and you know after the what do they call it? After the whoa whoa whoa, my account blow, going back and forth just for the popularity, no content. So after then you reign, no content for people to remain in your page. It's dry. That is not what they're there. What they are seeing is totally different. So you are copying what you cannot sustain. I don't understand. Eh? It's a niche. So as an actor, you find a way around it if you are really actor. You know, it's not easy to be an actor, it's not easy to be known there, but you have to know how to manage it. Manage it through life. You don't need to know, you have to learn how to manage it. Guys, nobody is tapping. So nobody is enjoying this. My Simon. Well, I don't care. I don't care. I know one day she shall be washed. Shall be washed. That is what content do. You can't really say this is the content that will bring on the whole fame. You can't say it. Eh? You seen that the dance that he has been dancing since doing Bread Jota. If it is not his team that is doing this, remixing the all the whole where he do this dance, all this dance when they dance, putting this song now, Ogongo Ongo, for almost the song. It's making the song, all the song the trend. They know what to do. That is the work of management, a good management. Watch out, what is winning? Look at the business side of it, not what people is saying. It's the business side of it because the people in the business, I really understand the business. It is difficult for them to even reply in such, you know, these shenanigans because they know what the business is all about. It's all about publicity. So there are people that just want to gain the publicity, and they are not prepared. So after the publicity come, when it comes to your life or it comes to whatsoever you are doing, your page, nothing to watch, nothing to keep them. Your page is dry. There are no enough this thing to watch, enough content, quality content to watch. So you have to focus, knowing that people knowing you is a content that you continue creating for you to be on the faces of everybody. It's content you need. There is no other ways about it. A quality one. You continue doing what you are doing. Don't worry. It will sup one day. When they say it will sup, for you not to give yourself IBP or you just say, don't worry. One day it will sup. Ah, it's not easy for you to understand how tech works, and sometimes if I will just be checking, if not this thing, what would I be? What will somebody be doing now? If not technology, what will somebody be doing now? I will just be looking. I was okay, my business that was viable before. It's not there is you have to have source of income that is sustainable. So that wasn't the way because I was there. They would try to bring so many policy to revive your business. It's not worth doing anymore for the type of the level that you are aiming for. It can't take you there now. Maybe later you can bring it back again in a different way and invest your time in it. You get it? So you can't share your time now, invest in this, invest in that at the same time. Just small, you put here. But you must always try to put more effort in where you believe more. Are you getting it? In where you are going, put more effort there than where you are coming from. Are you getting it? Put more effort in where you are going than where you are coming from. Always. That is just it. God, things works together. It's not just by incident or coincidence. It's by hard work. Go and ask every great man that have been there before. They will tell you it's by hard work. Nobody ever tell you, say, "Yo, it was just easy." You have to continue showing up. You have to continue coming, so you don't know when it will happen, when it will fall for your favor. Keep on showing up. If you don't keep on showing up, how people will know you? That is just it. Showing up is necessity. You must do that. It's a point of duty. It's not that I always say it. It's not that it's too sweet to talk and talk and talk. To keep talk for some time, you can't even do it. Many of us. But many of us will be confidently keeping talk for some time to time to time. You think that it's easy? Do you think that it's just one day job? Keeping conversation, keeping talked for a very long time, making sense? Do you think it just mere say? Come on, give us some accolades. We know when we deserve some accolades. Even though you don't tell me, I know I deserve some accolades. Don't just follow this my videos. Watch backs of my videos, packs of my videos. You know exactly the picture of the person that you are seeing. Are you getting it? So you are building a community. The work will make it, the result will make it louder. Results will make it louder. So we don't want to talk too much. We want the result to make it louder. Result to make it louder. We will see it. It's not by talking too much. So by then, that is when you will focus on. So I'm preparing for that time. You should know what you are doing. You should know the time that you are. Prepare. Prepare for stage to stage. Thank you for power tapping. This your name is too long. Oh. Thank you very much, Sondo. Just to cut it short, Sondo, you are very welcome. I appreciate you for supporting. You know, many of us think that supporting is just you must gift. No, supporting is not just gift. So if you don't have coins, or you see where people are making sense, help them to tap on the screen. This is what I also do when I go to people's life that people that are making sense to me because I'm learning something from them. Because you can't teach what you don't know. Hmm? That is how you support. You support people by tapping. You don't mean necessarily you must gift. So you can't just come on people's life, just enjoy the simul, enjoy what you want to you go. It's not fair. So we need to support ourselves. So what I come to understand today that content creators, now that they consume content, now that they consume content pass, now them. So it's a very massive market. Even your colleague, they visit your pages. You they visit their own. That is how this thing work. You connect. If maybe you connect, maybe not by contact direct, talk to me, I talk. It's still conversation. It's still contact. Anyhow you do it, it's still contact. They seek for your consent before they go ahead to invade any of your privacy. That is what they call privacy. So the community is big. You know, social media is so secure more than the real life we live. That is what I tell people. I wish life itself is just like a social media because it's predictable. Life itself sometimes it's not that predictable. But I can tell you, life is predictable. It's what you put in that you get out. It's garbage in, garbage out. It's just like computer. It's what you store there, you will get there. Are you getting? So it's what you store that it will stored. That is how life is. Thank you for power tapping. I really appreciate you. So this is a community that we think alike. You know, we are building this community that will really take the world to a greater height. Community that believe in the fifth generation, that know what the fifth generation is all about, that work with the fifth generation. Those are the community that we are building. Yes, that work that is trusted in fifth generation, working with AI tools. Are you getting it? Technology, science, those are the community we are building. These are the community we belong to. These are the community we are most interested in because these are the community of today and those are the community of tomorrow because you have to be in this market to own today and tomorrow. It's a technology. So leverage on it for you to spark up everything that you want to spark up. It's a process. Everybody is passing through the process. We are seeing it. We are growing together. By the time everything is big, people will still see it. Those people will even be the one to say your story. Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So we have to vex ourselves. If we don't see anybody that will vex us, just talk to yourself. Say, okay, in this life, this is the world that we live in. The top market, the top, uh, 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 the top market, the top thing that is trending on that niche. So everybody like publicity. Nobody should tell you say he or she hate publicity. No, everybody want to be famous. Everybody want to get it right, to be everywhere, to become a celebrity. You dream all these dreams and you don't have substance. process is the substance, because those are the things that hold it when it gets there. When the fame came, if even if the fame come and you don't have that process, it will easily fall out. It will not last there because there's no ingredient. There's no ingredient. Are you getting it? What gives you the ingredients is by process and putting in the work on your in your life on a daily basis or by often. Those are the things. Those are the process. You can't just start today and you want to beat brigade on the game. It's not possible. So in a process, you continue to do researching and getting it better. Look at what the resolution that TikTok is doing now. As it's making us to able to know more about uh, uh, YouTube because of some features that TikTok is getting. YouTube also get them before now, and most of us do not even know because we never acquired for the knowledge. Are you getting it? TikTok has all these things now, programming it, and people in the US and UK they are enjoying these programs than every other country. We still have the one that we enjoy here, but it's not enough. It's just like 40% of the whole thing. That's what you are getting access to. 40%. It's not even no more than that as an African. See why some people go, they believe on going to Europe because of those benefits. And also they pay more. No, the system too will take more for them, but they will still get more. They are entrepreneurs. They don't depend on that economic of that country. They depend on the economic of the whole world. How did they do that? By technology. Because that is the economy, that is everything that hold the economic of the whole world. AI is everywhere. It's the one taking over. It's not by just singing it. It's here already. It's with us. It's for you to acquire for the knowledge. So that is why I love so much when you talk about technology. Anywhere I hear, I open my ear very well to know what those people want to talk about, and also if they are deep in this technology. Because when you find somebody that is really know what is the market is saying in the world of tech, and you have this conversation, you get this lift that it takes it out of your head. It relieves you and it gives you more assurance and everything to continue pushing. You know, that is it. You can't stop pushing because uh, everybody's working. No, you have to think how you can make it better. That is what I do every day. How I can make it better. AI content creating that I'm doing, how I can make it better. Uh, uh, Content that I'm creating in life and in other social medias. Uh, so I try to make it better. That is what I do every day. That is what I almost think about every day. You know, it's not easy. We are working. So that's what we do every day. You see that we are not playing. Nobody's playing, man. So you have to get back to work. Because as a man, I got to understand this. The day you stop learning and the day you stop solving problem, that is the day you start dying. You stop living. Because you have to always know that you have to relearn and unlearn at every given time if it is necessary. So saying that you know it all is not always good. Indeed, our dispensation. So always acquire research. Always research on things that people tell you. Don't just take people words for it. So if I'm telling you that tech is the biggest market in the whole world, don't just take my word for it. You just go and Google it. Google is your friend. You know. So knowing how to use these tools, that is what I love people. People that don't understand how these tools are there to be used and achieve your goals. You just think that the person is just saying things. you know. So today I look at myself, I will say, yeah, if it is not, there are some things that will come up. I'm still in the process of the journey of a single father. Uh, you know, how tough everything was. The story is long. It's long. Hmm. The story is long. But there are things in life you never find, you never imagine before that I can be in. What of if I be in this type of mess to this extent? You never believe it before, but it happens. And I wish not the investment that you do. That is why investment is very good. By now, for the beg for food, because you don't know that the journey will take all to this. There is a lot to learn, and you don't want to jump into pursuing fame. It's not just the fame. You want to take yourself through the process. Are you getting it? So going for the process first. There was when I started newly. There was one of my oga. I didn't know that he wanted to give me a job. I believe that he was trying to make us meet, negotiate for a contract for one of the company that he works. You know how I can use my platform to promote maybe any of their product or so. How we can work together to make this thing. So I tell myself, I said, this is not what I needed now. It's about going through the process. I tell myself, this is not what I needed now. I said, I need to learn the work. It's not just be, I don't need this. I'm too old for this. This is what I tell myself. There are some things when you begin to be mature, you are too old for it. So then I just say, I'm too old for this. This is not what I come for. Let's go for the process. Forget this paparazzi. Everything they say you will come gain. Forget it. That is what I told myself. Just go through the process. So because that is what I believe. I believe there is a process in everything. I seek for the knowledge, you got the knowledge, you distribute the knowledge. Guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Like I said before, I say it's not easy for you to hold a conversation for a very long time. I'm creating a content is different from I'm a host when you are not one. Because as a host, there are some things that will come out for your mouth. There is a way you relate. All those affirmative words filtered out in AIs, you also don't want to use that words in someone that is physical with you or with like virtual life with you. You can't do that. To the community of social media here, I tell people it's a safer place for even your real life. Social media is a safer place when you know the right tools and know the right tools they use for all those camera and the rest, that you know what you are looking for. You know how to check anything, any information that you want to check if it's authentic. These are the things. You just know how to know. Then you know how to play around these things. Then you can do whatsoever that you want to achieve or want to become on the social media space. So when I watch the social media, sometimes I say, because for my very eyes, I know how celebrities spring up. And this person will be talking is also here. If they like that, I say that's here already. I'm not lacking of just a basic amenities, just the middle class. That is what we're so we're not lacking on food and this thing. It's not now that everybody is crying for food and that is just it. When somebody will be saying, say in 2015, say 2015, I'm already here. This person never even know about how we have been using AIs and the rest. How we use do perform a sync swap legitimately. Yes, because I have the license. Then I work with one company that grant us access. That always give us access. That is the company. They give you access to do all these things as a partner. You help them swap line. You see our services. So anything that you are doing, that is where I have it in mind. When I come here, that's no. There is no way anybody is going to give you money if you are not solving a problem. I say, okay, let's forget as not AI. Say it's just me and you talking. We can always say this. Am I mind? What do you do for me? Are you getting it? We always say it. Nobody will give you money if you are not solving a problem, or if you are not intent to solve a problem today, or if you are not solving a problem already. Nobody will give you money. Anything that you are selling is humans that you are going to settle. You need human beings to sell as a salesperson. How do you get those human beings? Putting yourself out there for you to be known in what you do. What do you do? What did they know you of? What are you talking about? What are you promoting? If you cannot promote yourself, who will promote you? It's not by duetting. When they do it, we know. We do it, yes. You need it, but it's not by that. It's not by what give you followers, original followers. It's not by just by duetting alone. You need more than that by duetting. You have to have a link. You have to have the next products. What problem are you solving? Which information are you passing? Are you solving problem of depression? Are you talking to people that are depressed? Are you running their services? Are you into graphics, designing and sampling in the marketplace for people to make a purchase? Are you growing Facebook and selling? Do produce Facebook and sell? There are so many business in the tech industry. People don't understand. People don't. When you measure technology, some people they are very skeptical about it. It's like they don't understand it because it's not their era. We are millennial. We are millennial. We still have the chance. Millennial, we have some of them. So we are very smart. We don't be Jay Z. Now we feed the gap. We are not Jay Z. Millennial are very smart. All the millennial ages that is doing there, I raise my hand for now because it's not easy to think. You need to know what is on board, what is selling. So these are your obligations that you must do as a salesman. Ah, it's not easy. The day you find out something, now that day will bite your finger and say, ah, in life, there must be a time in your life we say, if I know this earlier. If you never come to a time like that in your life, you never do things rich and say, I wish I know this earlier. Let me check them again. For everybody that want to play in this game. So guys, my mic is done, and I don't know. Be like say they not even they hear me say so. So guys, I don't know if you people are not hearing me. I don't know. So I just refuse the mic now. Were you people hearing me before? Okay, let's go on. When you discover things, the day I discover how social media, I say, hey, Baba, what was I thinking? I say, what was I thinking? That was what the question I asked myself for days. I don't sleep like 2 days. Don't you wanna be say you not sleep in the morning, you can't sleep in the afternoon. No, straight night light sleeps. It run from my eye 2 nights straight. I don't see sleep. And these 2 nights, I was walking throughout the 2 nights. I was walking throughout the 2 nights because I was so curious and I really understood. I really understand how this thing works. And it's like the world is in your palm. That's with true collaboration. There's nothing you cannot get, and you understand how this thing works. Some do it because of sorry for the mic, because of sentiment of religion. Some do it with all the knowledge, them anything that makes them to do it is still ignorant. That is why it's what I will call it. It's ignorant because they know what tech is, how almost true tech is, about the percentage of being sure of whatsoever results you want to bring out. You will understand how true you should believe in tech more more than mere superstitious religion, because superstition all over the years has proven fail that result. So which one will you believe? The one that have gotten result, that is what you believe. So that is the statistics we used. That is the statistics you're supposed to use. If you are leveling anything, that is the statistics you're supposed to use. So guys, my mic is gone. Thank you.